Happy Wednesday, guys. Today, let's talk about compensation. We hear about it all the time in our office and we explain it quite often, but it really tells a story of how related and connected our entire nervous system is. For instance, if you have left hip pain because of left hip dysfunction, which needs adjusted, right? You have to think about the fact that that neurology flows descending from the hip, and those nerves continue to control all the thigh, all the knee joint, all the lower leg and ankle and foot. Vice versa, ascending back up to the brain, you can start to talk about the low back muscles and the mid back and all those stability type actions that area is responsible for. So when you have a dysfunction in your left hip and your hip isn't moving or working the way it should, those muscles above and below that area, as the hip muscles start to contract and guard that dysfunction, are going to make up for the fact that those muscles aren't working the way they should. That is the compensation principle, that we have to make up for a loss in other parts of our body, which again will show us that it's important to address every area that's involved. I had a police officer one time reiterate this idea back to me. She said, "Oh, it's like my left shoulder is off duty, so my right shoulder has to make up for it." Yes, that's 100% correct, and a really easy way to relate that to patients. Hey, your left hip is off duty right now and your right hip's making up for it. That's why we got to adjust everything that may be involved.